time for a new makeover.
Okay. Things are not looking good at all. Oh boy. Alright. I gotta tell Modern all this shit. Only gotta learn wind stuff as quickly and efficient as possible. Okay. Yo, Modern!
Yo, man. Hold on. There we go. Yo, how you doing, man?
Not good. Not good at all.
Dealing with more problems again?
Remember the eclipse form thing? The parasite thing?
Yeah.
We discovered a couple things, and they're not good. Yeah, we have a solution, but it's gonna... we discovered a solution, but it's gonna take some time. But... okay. It turns out that the parasite is... it was implanted into the Soul Emeralds. It's not some kind of separate entity from them, it's a parasite. And from what we had, have theorized from, Rhea's point of view, is that apparently Rhea wasn't the only person to create the Soul Emeralds. That there's a chance that someone went behind her back and implanted this thing into them.
As a way to have just-in-case measures, I assume.
No, it could be worse. Because don't you think that they would have told Rhea about this?
Someone had to double-cross her.
Yeah, exactly. That's why things are kind of getting a little bit worse, because not only that, but Frieza is back in Goku's world.
Oh, ain't that fun.
Yeah, and not to mention that Goku's trying to gain control over Super Saiyan 4 and that he's not ready to fight Frieza because he's got a new form.
Sounds like you need some help with some new stuff to learn.
I mean, that's kind of why I'm here, because like when I was gonna go and train with Goku and Solar, but I realized that today I told you I would be here, so that's why I'm here, to kind of... I gotta learn new wind stuff. I gotta learn new stuff, because if I don't, then...
That's easy to teach you. It'll come to you.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's... this parasite. It's the reason why I haven't been using my soul energy at all, and if I could get rid of this thing, well, I might as well just call it quits when it comes to being the new Soul Emerald user.
Hey, you'll overcome it. We always did. It's just another obstacle in the way.
Yeah, I know. It's just... when I told Solar about this, he was a little bit disappointed at the fact that I didn't tell him this sooner, and now it's gotten to a point where he's kind of my only hope at this point. And by the time we figure all this out, where this thing came, where this, how we can basically, enter my subconscious and surgically remove this thing out of me. Goku's worried that I might not make it out of the process alive.
You've went through far worse. I'll say that from what I've seen. So I believe you'll be able to make it through it. It's just gonna be trialsome as ever, but hey, what doesn't for a Sonic?
Yeah, I guess. It's just, Goku is just, he's been very worried and concerned and everything like that. But on a plus note, I've finally learned the basics of flow state. So that's kind of been putting me at ease and all that stuff. And then there's the stuff you've been teaching me. But the point is that the majority of the things that I've learned have just been me running away and everything like that. I want to learn how to attack using wind. At least fight using it.
What?
I know the
Well, I can
boost.
teach you a few things for today.
Like, I know the boost is like a, you know, you go fast, you know, you're basically headbutting enemies, but that's more so of a runaway kind of thing. I want to learn something that's attacking, so I can at least fight to some degree.
I'm trying to remember if I ever taught you this one yet. One that could help you. It can help with a lot of things, actually. Spin dashing.
Oh, I don't know that at all. I don't know how to spin dash.
Just to give it a little explanation, because back before when I first started my adventure and stuff, I didn't know how to spin dash until Tails managed to teach me the trick, actually. So, thanks to him. But usually you just focus all your speed and energy and just imagine yourself just curling into a ball. It's an instinct that, well, most hedgehogs will already get.
How will I know where I need to go though? Like, I'm in a ball.
You'll know. Trust me. It's a hedgehog instinct. It will come to you.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and... Do you think you can demonstrate it?
Alright. So like this. You gotta move fast, but also feel the wind. And let the wind guide you. Like this, see? I need you to be able to go around like this.
Jesus.
In this form of a ball. Not only that, I could use it as an attack to hit.
Jesus.
And pretty much use my quills to slice through enemies.
Like, Jesus, our quills are actually weapons?
Yeah, you've never used them?
No. I just thought they were just there for style and fashion sense.
Dude, long ago when I first learned about my quills, thanks to Uncle Chuck and stuff, I learned I could do a lot with splicing through things. I could splice through most metals I shouldn't be able to with my quills.
Huh. Jeez. Oh, okay. Well, how do I get into a ball?
Just focus the energy down into your legs, and then you'll feel your body kind of curl up. So get into a curling position, but try to put the energy into your legs. And then, as a ball, hedgehog instincts will kick in, and you'll be able to move around with ease. It'll be a little rough at first, but just try to focus on it, okay?
Okay.
And let the wind guide you.
Right. Okay.
Remember, relax with it too.
Okay, alright.
Hey, you're doing it!
So I'm trying. Ow!
You were freaking out too much. That was your problem.
Oh. Ow. Jeez.
But hey, you got it on the first try. Usually it took a lot of people a long time to even just curl up into the ball motion. But you're getting somewhere.
Honestly, I think I recall, now that I think about it, I think I recall doing something like that, but I was in space. I was in space and, you know, I was alongside Goku, we were fighting Ganondorf for the final time, and then, you know, that was when I kind of used something like that. But other than that, that was like the...
You used homing attack. That's what you used.
Oh, okay, I see. So...
My homing attacks had practice. Like, watch this.
Whoa! Jeez!
See?
Oh, okay. Alright, let me... Whew. Alright, let me try again. Okay.
You're doing it. You're doing it. Now relax with it. Don't freak out.
I'll go slow.
No, don't go slow. That ain't the point of it.
What are you...
Fast with it. Enjoy yourself.
Okay. Okay.
You're enjoying yourself with it.
Okay, yeah, actually. Oh man. This is actually something. Whew. Oh boy.
Now
Yeah.
you're catching up.
Yeah. Okay. How do I uncurl? How do I uncurl?
Just think about uncurling and then it'll just do so.
Okay. Whoa.
With time and practice, you'll be able to be a master at it.
Yeah, Solar said that he would help me perfect the spin dash too. At least I know the basics now, but there's something I want to learn and perfect at the same time. I want to learn the Sonic Wind as well. Is that top tier?
Right. That's a top tier one. Heck, I don't even think I'll be able to teach you Supersonic Wind today.
No, come on, listen, you have to teach me the Supersonic Wind. Look,
Alright, I'll teach you normal Sonic Wind to start as a basis. But it can be very destructive when you use Supersonic Wind. And it could backfire on you. So, let's try to get into the gist of it, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Alright, so when you summon, Sonic Wind, you just feel all the energy go into your hand.
Like a soul
Once
hammer.
you feel Yeah, but when you feel everything vibrate at a very intense speed...
Oh, that's like a flame.
Control it? Seems like it, but to the actual way it is, it's wind. Feel it.
Oh, cold.
It's just air. And then...
Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Jeez!
That's the power of air. A lot of people underestimate it.
Jeez. Okay. Alright, so all I gotta do is just feel the wind in my hand.
And vibrate it too. Feel the vibration and the speed through your body.
Right, okay. Since I already know the boost, this should be kind of easy, I guess? Since I already know what the wind feels like on my body, so...
A lot of this is just from normal hedgehog instinct. From what I've learned over the years.
Huh. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, you're getting it! You're getting it! How's your hand feel?
Cold?
Yeah, and that feeling of the coldness will feel better through time. See? Your hand's adjusting to it. Remember, you are one with the wind.
Right. Yeah. So, how do I unleash the attack? Do I just keep building up wind?
Well, yeah, just build up wind and then just throw it when you're ready.
Okay. Oh, what the? Oh, Jesus!
You still need to get a little bit of control over it.
Okay, I'll try again.
Watch me. I'll demonstrate again with you. Doing that same time, okay?
Yeah, okay.
And then feel yourself through the wind and
Right.
aim it to where you need it to be. So like I did before.
So, it's like a remote guided missile.
Yeah, pretty much. But you feel it through your body. So it's a part of you, technically.
Okay. Oh, what the hell? Whoa! Whoa!
Feel it? Okay. Alright.
At least I know how to fire
It
it.
is part of you. It is part of you. You gotta think of where you're gonna be running at.
I see. Okay. Alright. think I understand now.
Hey!
Wow! Nice! That's cool! So
And it
wait,
causes
do I
a
ever...
heck of a lot of damage.
So it is like a remote-guided missile.
Yeah, technically you're moving, but you're not moving at the same time.
I see. Okay. Well, I mean, so since I kind of know the Sonic Wind now, do you think I'll be able to learn the Supersonic Wind? You said that the backlash is kind of bad, so what's the backlash behind it?
It might cause way more destruction to those around you and also to your opponent as well. And yeah, it was not so easy for myself when I was first doing it. Kinda almost got Tails and Knuckles hurt a few times, so I only did the minimum one until I was able to practice it well. But
Pretty much.
you hone it up, and just like with that one, you control more wind, so you absorb more wind that's in the area. While you run, too. So
I
it's
see.
also a running way, so this time you're gonna be running while moving with it.
I see. So to build up wind,
Collecting more wind.
so I use wind to collect wind, and then by the time I collect enough wind, supersonic wind will be a thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
You see, you make it seem that the backlash would affect me rather than... But when I heard about the environment, I see that that's not really a lot of backlash, really. Though I will admit that it is environment.
Wait till you try it. Wait until you try it.
So go ahead, I'm gonna move back a bit. I'm gonna let you try this. And when I mean it's gonna
That backlash, it might even hurt you probably if you don't hold it in well.
Okay. Alright, so I just run around a little bit. And then... Yeah, catch enough. Okay. How long do I do this? Like, for how long?
You got enough now, go!
Okay! Here go!
I'll cancel it out!
What the fuck?
Way different from Key,
Right?
Yeah, very! Jesus Christ, Modern! This is how powerful we really are?
Yeah, you just need to explore through running and just, you know, your average hedgehog instincts.
Just haven't practiced it enough.
I felt myself being pushed back by the wind, too. Jeez, it was that bad. I really gotta stick my feet
And
into the
here's
ground.
thing. You gotta basically be the master of the wind. You don't let the wind guide you. Like, basically, don't let the wind tell you where to go. You go with the wind.
I see. Okay, let me try again. Okay. Alright, gather enough.
It's time!
I'd say about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow! Oh.
And whoever's gonna be on the receiving end of that is
Gonna have a lot of damage.
Jeez.
But
What?
make sure nobody else is around when you aim it.
Right. One other thing, isn't it like, you know, like what happens to my opponent though? Do they get like what, cuts or something, or they get just do they just
They
get blown away?
shredded beyond belief.
Jesus, shredded. God damn. That's
like I said,
Wind is a very powerful weapon. I
I
only
have
use that if it's a last resort.
I see. So like okay, so when it comes to using the supersonic wind, when it comes to the backlash behind it, if I'm not using it correctly, the wind could basically be put back onto me.
Yeah. It can be thrown back onto
No
you.
wonder
but
I
here's
have these
a very
cuts.
cool thing I've learned. very cool thing I've learned, if the enemy starts blowing wind around you in your area, they're basically spelling more trouble for themselves. So you have a bigger advantage. The more area where there's more wind, the better chance you have at a stronger attack.
I see. Okay. Wait, what if it's like an area that's like on fire though? Would I have like no chance at all?
No, you'll have a chance. You'll mix it with the fire. I kind of learned when I had a fire flower once, and yeah, the last guy who was behind that got burnt and a lot of cuts.
Jeez. Yeah, these cuts kind of hurt as well, given the fact that it did hurt me. Jeez.
Oh, they sting.
I need Neosporin. But anyway, jeez, so all this I could have learned
And
a long time ago.
here's another cool trick you can learn later down the line. Now get back for this one. I'll teach you this one a later time.
Whoa!
Sonic Tornado!
A Sonic Tornado? Jesus Christ! I don't know if I'll be able to do something like that.
Wait until you see some of the other stuff I learned on that island I told you about.
Oh, man.
I learned a lot of things. Like this.
Whoa! Oh, yeah, that's with, like, the cyber energy, correct?
And a little bit of this on that island.
Yeah, the Psyloop, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I see. Wow, this was really good. Really good for me. Oh, man.
And because we're a Sonic, we're able to absorb way more from energy, wind, and just the natural element of things.
I see. So, when it comes to, you know, all of that, I kind of have a really good advantage here when it comes to fighting enemies, I will say. Though, truth be told, I am still on a no fighting rule.
Well, here's the thing that I just thought of. That whole form of yours can also use fire, am I correct?
Come to think of it, I guess it's soul energy, so maybe it is?
So imagine that with your Sonic Wind later on.
Oh, man.
Something to practice with.
Soul Sonic Wind? Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus, oh my god. Oh my goodness. A Sonic Wind filled with not just wind, but soul energy too. Jeez. The damage on that would be pretty crazy.
Heck, when I was Super Sonic, I did even way worse with the Sonic Wind. Whew.
Yeah. Well, I mean, jeez. I think that'll do, I will say. I think I'll manage now. If I ever need to learn more stuff from you, then I'll let you know. I think these skills...
Trust me, these will help.
I really appreciate it. But even so, I am still on a no fighting rule. Kinda sucks, though. But it gives me a chance to learn things. But on another note, when it comes to Rhea, me and Goku and Soul are kinda... Oh yeah, Goku's kinda going on a path right now, and he's I kinda said this in a joking manner, but I can kinda see where Blaze and Rhea are kinda coming from with this. Because, like, you know, Blaze wants to look after her people and everything like that. You know, she's afraid of the safety of her people. So, I've been taking Goku to the Multiversal Library. You remember that place, right? The place that I told you about when I searched for
Uncle Chuck made.
Yeah. Well, more so the Multiversal Guardians did. Uncle Chuck was, like, you know, he kind of protected it in a way. But, Goku's been kind of finding, you know, his own kind of power. A power that he can actually unlock himself. But unfortunately, the only way for him to get there Oh boy. Even you might think that he's crazy, but... You see, the end result has to do with him opening up a rift in space so he could have a connection with every single universe in existence. Or just whatever. And, borrow 1% of their energy.
That might help, but also bring a lot of unwanted foes, probably.
That, and also, I mean, I don't know. Again, you know, Blaze is worried, Rhea's worried, Solar's worried, even I am. And, you know, it's a big gamble, I will say. It's a really big gamble, but Goku's not afraid to die for the sake of the multiverse. Well, I mean, he said that he's ready to die for the sake of the multiverse. He did say that. But the point is, I don't know, I just feel like it's quite dangerous for him.
I'd say
If he knows... If he thinks what he's doing is right,
Yeah.
then I guess follow along with it. But if things get bad, be prepared just in case. Have some safety measures.
Yeah, I know. That's why I told Goku to, if when he feels that he is ready to go through with that, I'd say use it on like a foe or something that we're fighting. Use it as like a last resort. But when it comes to everything else, you know, I do understand that you know, Blaze wants to look after her people. I understand that completely.
yeah.
Speaking of, actually, there was a point in Shadow's world, I forgot to tell you this all those other times, but, I encountered his universe's Sonic, and we had a fight.
Oh, you finally met up with the guy. How'd that go?
Not quite how I imagined it. I mean, the result was that he went back over to the city finally and stopped being a fucking hermit. But the way it kind of went out, it just not quite how I imagined it to be. You know, Rai told me that like I shouldn't have meddled in Shadow's business in the first place. And then Blaze, you know, I think Blaze told me the same thing. Rhea told me the same thing.
But at the same time, here's the thing.
You kind of did right while doing so, even though it wasn't probably the wisest idea from other people's perspective. At least you put action into something that people were waiting on for a very long while.
And if they would have waited any more, no action would have been taken.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I don't know. That's why, like, you know,
So
when I had...
and a negative.
Yeah. The point is with that is that not only did I meet that universe's Sonic, but I also met that universe's Blaze. It was Rocky, and Goku kind of went apeshit, and I mean that in a literal sense. He went Super Saiyan 4, tried to kill that Blaze, but he stopped himself. But the truth is that Blaze wanted to actually die, but because she felt no reason to live anymore because her people are scattered all across Universe Zero. So my universe's Blaze kind of talked her out of that and said that if they wanted to, they can go over to her pocket dimension if they wanted to. Take her people over there until her kingdom is rebuilt and everything like that. I'm just glad that the whole stuff with Shadow is over now. I did all I could.
And hey, things are getting better for the positive. That's
Yep.
at least the best part of it.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I am glad about is that in case a foe does arrive, we can rely on reinforcements. Alright, well, anyway. I'll see you later, Modern. Thanks for everything, really. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Anytime.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you later. Finally, I learned this. With that, I'll probably stand a chance.
Let me see.